this Sunday evening. This is Kevin Harlan along reporting on the sidelines. Just a 6. Biyombo is checked in for Lopez. Kyle O'Quinn checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Calderon. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. He's checked in for Noah. Portis comes in for Pau Gasol. Mirotic and King subbed in for Rose. So for Chicago right now, King in at point guard. Mirotic is out there with Portis. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Gibson in at the 5 down low. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Roten kicks to O'Quinn. Picked by Williams. Three-pointer. Right wing. Expanding his range. That's good. 7 points for Roten.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kickout's the only choice.
King, the pass to Portis. Back to King. Shoots the 3. The shot will not go. And New York will come the other way. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
Well, everyone knows that Freak is a product of New York, and whenever he is here playing, his family always makes the effort, Clark, to come out and see him play.
Yep, you can always find his mom and dad, Kevin, somewhere in the stands when he plays in New York, and that's understandable. They've supported his journey from where it started to where he is now and continue to help him along the way.
So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
All right, come on, let's lock it up, fellas, lock it up.
And both free throws good from Freak. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Knicks up by 2. And some tough time for the Knicks, but you listen to Carmelo Anthony, it's clear he's invested in this franchise.
They pulled all the strings to get me here, and I wanted to be here. And yeah, I want New York to be that place where guys want to come play in New York, you know, and I want to retire in New York. I mean, let's just be quite frank.
Knicks fans rooting for Carmelo to help make New York a playoff venue once again.
You know what? It's going to take a lot more than Carmelo playing strong to get the Knicks back into the playoffs and to make them a destiny.
Chicago, Mirotic is checked in for Gasol. Doug McDermott comes in for Dunleavy. And King subbed in for Butler. So the Bulls 5 right now. King, he's in at shooting guard. Mirotic is out there with Noah, and it's McDermott, and it's Rose in at the point guard position. Calderon with it. Now defended by McDermott. Lopez a screen. Here's Calderon. That's good. Calderon's got 6.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Rose dishes to Freak. Shoots from the line. Rose, no good.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Bulls ball. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. 4th, the Bulls.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
King, that's good. And the new beginning here, if you will, for Freak. Change the front of his jersey, and he's looking to have a...
And, you know, that can be a bit of a whirlwind when you move from one team to another. He has the talent to hopefully be able to work smoothly through it. He knows he's got to stay focused on the court, and he has shown the ability to do that.
Just 5 on the clock. The wide open look here for Anthony. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon. Calderon's got 3 assists tonight. Here's King. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. Catching up on the changes for New York. Biyombo is checked in for Lopez. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Porzingis. Williams, he's checked in for Anthony. And Roten subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. Now here's Roten, who's covered by Rhodes. Roten kicks to Calderon. It's intercepted. Feeds to Freak. Knocked away. Mirotic, the pass to King. And the Bulls with another miss. For New York, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Calderon with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Rose putting up the number. 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Butler, he's checked in for Derrick Rose. That's off as well, so he misses both. Chicago leading. Here's Butler. Here's Gibson. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
The Knicks have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Nobody near Williams. And not sure what he was thinking there. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The offensive rebound. Portis, the pass to Butler. Inside, here's King. Calderon pulls it in. Over in the corner, Williams. Takes the 3. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Bulls lead by 2. We'll see you after. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the... Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Biyombo is checked in for Lopez. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Porzingis. Derek Williams checked in for Anthony. And it's Calderon in for Aaron Aflalo. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Portis comes in for Pau Gasol. Mirotic is checked in for McDermott. And King subbed in for Rose. Derek Williams is out there with Kyle O'Quinn. And there's Bismack Biyombo. Then it's Tony Wroten. And it's Calderon in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Calderon's got 8 points.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Knicks trail by 3. He dishes it to Wroten. Elbow shot is on the way. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 8 rebounds in this game.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this. Period.
New York's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop. Wroten with it. Butler covering. Kicks to Biyombo. Calderon against Butler. 6 on the shot clock. King with the block. In transition, here come the Bulls. And that one's good by Butler. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line, and he'll shoot some free throws.
Tony Wroten. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And New York making a change here. Aflalo's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Mirotic dishes to Freak. And Gibson kicks to Butler. Here's King. And it's Chicago scoring again. 20 seconds left to play in the third. Butler against Aflalo. To the middle. Here's Roten. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far for the Knicks. Biyombo, he's checked in for Lopez. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Porzingis. And it's Williams in for Aaron Aflalo. Chicago also making some changes. Gibson comes in for Pau Gasol. And King subbed in for Derrick Rose. So the Bulls 5 right now. The big men are Gibson and Noah. Butler and McDermott filling out the perimeter. And it's King at point. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Kurt Rambis had to say to the team. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
Money!
And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
A tremendous instinct straight to come up with a steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game.
Here's Lopez, and he hits the shot. But hang on, guys. Hold everything. The officials may review it here. And they're going back to have a look at that shot once again to see if the horn had really sounded before the ball left his hand. This certainly isn't over yet. They may get a second chance. Now, if it's overturned, we're going to need overtime. And the final call's been made. The original ruling was correct, and the game is over. The basket will not count.
Well, Kevin, they had to make sure he hadn't gotten it off, guys. I mean, he was just a fraction of a second late.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Derrick Rose. Jack, your thoughts?
We saw Rose explode tonight. His dual threat ability, being able to score or pass equal.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.